Burn Topaz here. The time is approximately 19:09 hours. I am definitely getting ready to go out to the bus stop. Okay, if this video gets a little blacked out, please forgive me. I'm just putting on my gloves. Today's date is Sunday, February 12th, 2017. In the event that I see brighting or anything like this, I can have the record. I have noticed that they don't seem to care if brighting gets caught on video, but the other unusual stuff that they like to pull, they often hide. By they, I mean the gangstalkers. Forgive me. I mean the so-called surveillance role players. So-called. Really, they should call them harassment specialists. Sorry, I'm a little cynical here, but I think I can be forgiven. Okay, so on our way to the bus stop. And let's see what we got here. By the way, the weather is beautiful. The sky is reasonably clear. I'm not seeing the stars, but that might be due to light. Oh, now that's real interesting. Oh, wait, that's... Hi! That is security. I didn't see them. Except... That's kind of odd. Seemed like he bridled me as he turned away. That's supposed to be a fellow security officer. Hello!
Hey.
Hi, how's it going? Oh, yeah. So, okay, I think he's innocent. Lights me. I will concede a possibility. Being a new driver, there is, or not a new driver, but being somebody who does not drive, but someone new to studying vehicles, I will concede that they may be making modern vehicles so that the headlights flare just as you're turning them. I have to account for that possibility. He also might have flared because he hit a bump in the road. Maybe yes, maybe no. Hard to tell. It's not likely that somebody would do that. Well, I have been on the receiving end of gangstalking in the workplace. It does happen, but generally it's not nearly as common or even as intense as when you are away from work. I have noticed that because modern day American workplace is that's not a safe place to hassle people. And that's actually a good thing because employers, they pay you to work. They don't pay you to hassle people. So, here's a good example of writing. Don't you love it? Yep. Okay. And of course, as I'm about ready to cross the street. Oh, that's a good example. One headlight bandit. I don't know if you make it out. The passenger side headlight is out. Oh yeah, definitely. That is a very good example. Oh, so they're getting more and more brazen. Not caring anymore. Well, that's okay. They don't have to care. Neither do I. But every video that I make is documentary evidence. And it's documentary evidence of a phenomenon known as gangstalking. And justice will come. So it's really kind of a dumb attitude to have a blasé. It's really dumb to be blasé about this. Very good examples of briding. Very intense. And you will notice that they weren't passing by for the most part as I was going up the hill. Oh no, they waited till I reached the street. That's how it's timed. See, now that's a very good example. The driver's side headlight is much more, it's on high beam, and the passenger side headlight is much lower. That is a classic. That I see quite a bit. Well, they must be getting more and more brazen. Could be a way to just say, well, we're paying attention to you. We're paying attention to you, BT. I could care less. I know I'm being watched, online and offline. I really could care less. You know? I dislike sounding so hostile. But this really is just a way to poke the TI. And that's okay, they can poke me. They can do what they like. Hey, they can continue their evil if they so choose. God gave them free will. What was it says in the last chapter of Revelations? Let the filthy be filthy still. And I dislike talking that way, but So statistically, you saw 2 one-eyed bandits, what Nappy Head Roots likes to nickname as one-eyed bandits. You saw 2 of them. You'll be seeing 2 of them in this video. That is, if I ever post it on YouTube. Well, then the question we have to ask ourselves is, what are the statistical odds of seeing something like that? I can remember that if there was one headlight out on the American road, you got it fixed right away. Because a cop would pull you over. And would pull you over right quick. Oh, that's not happening anymore. Oh no, it's rapidly encouraged nowadays. See that? Whipping around a corner very rapidly. Vehicular lawlessness. That's a good way of putting it. Vehicular lawlessness. And I'm not somebody who... I don't like being judgmental, but there comes a point when you just have to call them as you see them. This is vehicular lawlessness. And even if I fail in ever uploading this stuff to YouTube... Oh yeah. One light. You see the pattern. You see that there were 2 vehicles in a row where one headlight was brighter than the other. That's not a good pattern to have. Community hostility against... well, no, I won't say that. I don't know if these people are native to the community. They very well might not be. Could be out-of-towners. Do not put that past anyone. This is Bird Topaz. The bus is coming. Now I think I'm going to keep the cameras rolling. In the event somebody tries to bright me behind the bus, that's a common tactic they like to use. Also, I noticed Metro Transit really does seem to be getting into this game. Here's a good... Okay, here we go. Upper right headlight, just a yellow. Or rather, it would be the driver's upper headlight. Simple amber. No white. And I don't know if that's going to be visible on camera, but that's exactly what I saw. Bus headlight. Now that's very disturbing too.